Yeah, very high tech.
Got it. All right, morning everyone. And today is extra special as it's the 6th day of the Navratris. So for us Bengalis, we know it as Shoshti. So a very, very sweet Shubha Shoshti from the whole Mystic Lotus team. You've been listening for the last few days to insights on the energy of money, how the planets, our ancestors, our thoughts, our beliefs impact how money flows through our lives. Today, we're going to get down to the brass tacks of money. Yeah, that means hisab kitab. In other words, how accounting can bring a magical change in our financial story. Now, how many of you think maths is scary? Tell me on Telegram. Doc, did you ever think maths was scary?
No, never.
Fantastic. I used to till I did your program, and now it's not so scary anymore. So today we're going to introduce you all to a math that brings you joy every single day. Yeah, that makes you feel really good. That makes you experience what making money feels like. Yeah. Want to know more? Then welcome Dr. Geetanjali Saxena, who has used these tools herself to create wealth, assets, growth, all that she has ever desired. And she's made it happen. Doc has been a healer and trainer for over 2 decades now. And like we always talk about when we talk to Doc, she brings all her learnings because she's learned from some of the world's most famous and pioneering healers, including Diana Cooper, Doreen Virtue, Dr. Brian Weiss, and Vienna Sitwell. She practices and teaches astronumerology, Akashic records, and many other modalities. Here's a very heartfelt welcome from a very grateful fangirl, Dr. Saxena. You've brought an amazing change in my life, and I can't wait to see others experience this with you.
Thank you so much, Ruchira. It feels good to be back after a break. And I look forward to today's money manifestation call. And let's see how we can help the people and how they can benefit and make money easy.
Fantastic. Doc, I want to start with a simple question. Right. Why does money not work for some people in their lives? Why do some people have so much trouble with it?
So let me begin with, even I had trouble with it. Okay, so it was not as if we were blessed with money. So money was there, but not with my father. So if you have heard that book, A Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So even though my cousin's dad had money and my father did not have the money, even though he worked for that family itself. So I have seen money, but it was not my money. Okay. So always it felt that, they were living a life of a lack. Everything is there, but you can't go and grab it. You can't go and touch it. You can't go and experience it. Right. And like you were in those days, you would not talk about it so much.
Yeah, that's true.
And fortunately, what happened is that when I got married, my husband started doing pretty well. So then money never affected me. But then after some time, I saw that I'm not making money. It was the same story. People around me were making money. I was not the one who was making money. So definitely I have been there. And I know that because of our beliefs, because of our thoughts, because of the way you have been brought up, because of our childhood teachings, we're not able to create that kind of money. Right. And so when I started doing this, I started using the tools which I give in my manifestation workshop. I saw that we could make money. I could make money. And to whoever I have taught this workshop, I have seen that if they have religiously practiced, they are also today able to make more money.
I can totally understand that, Doc. But I do want to know a little bit more about, you mentioned, how we carry limiting beliefs.
Yeah.
talked about how we may not always realize in what those are, how to identify them. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah. So, see, limiting beliefs are basically your thought patterns around money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, suppose, I have a thought pattern about money that, it's not easy. There is no substitute for hard work. Well, there isn't, I will say. But, like I've seen many people do a lot of hard work, yet they don't earn the kind of money. So there is no substitute for hard work. Money doesn't grow on trees. It's difficult to earn money. That Hindi kahavat, apni chadar jitni hai utna phailao. Don't
Right.
take.
Don't go beyond your means, basically.
Yeah, be limited. And I remember, like even today when my father used to look at me and, I used to spend money, he used to feel like a shock that why is she spending so much of money? Save money. Not thinking that, that if the money comes in, it's meant to be, it's an energy meant to be spent so that more comes in. He was not completely unknown to that fact. And so, the more the more you try to hold on to money or hold on to certain things, it just slips away from your life. So there are so many limiting beliefs. You can't make more than this. You can't make more than that. Money is, one thing, money is the evil is the root cause of all evil. So if I have money,
true.
If I have money, then people will not be with you. You'll lose relations. You'll have fights. And I have seen that. It's not, understand, limiting beliefs are something that we have seen or grown up right from our childhood. Limiting beliefs are something which our parents have spoken around us. Limiting beliefs are something that our teachers, our friends have spoken around us. And because we are from an impressionable age, we are from the age of 5, 7, 8, and you see that, those beliefs about money are going everywhere, that they directly go into your subconscious. Because till the age of 8, the critical filter is not developed. So there is no critical thinking available. So everything is just going in. It's like, you're just putting in things like, it's like a vast thing and you're just putting everything inside. So
like
by the time you're 8, it's like a sponge. So by the time you're 8, your beliefs are set and that controls or that rules your life. So we teach you how to release these limiting beliefs, how to create a new file of money. That money is there, you can enjoy it and it's easy to make money.
So there's a big play of the subconscious in all of this. And Doc, how easy or difficult is it to change beliefs at a subconscious level? How do you do something at a conscious level and then expect the change to happen at a subconscious level?
Okay, so what you're talking about is a different principle that we do things at the conscious level. So that is what we are doing it here. We are doing certain things at the conscious level, right? But we use certain tools that even though I'm doing something today at the conscious level, but the method which I'm using goes directly to the subconscious, because basically I want to wire your subconscious. Because as I told you, I always tell people the subconscious always only reads the topmost file.
Okay.
So we teach methods, very simple methods that your subconscious reads the topmost file. And if your subconscious reads the topmost file, what actually happens is it actually starts creating that kind of reality for you. So if in my subconscious mind, there is a file which says it's easy to make money, it's safe to make money, and this is how you make money. And if you do this calculation and your subconscious, in your subconscious memory bank, you are building up the money, then that subconscious will send a message to the universe. And that message will attract money to you. It's very simple.
It sounds simple, but it also sounds, oh my God, how is this actually going to happen? So I'm going to, take on someone who was in class with me. So I just want to tell everybody, I've done this workshop with Doc. In fact, I've done it twice because she has this amazing thing that she offers with her programs. So I've done it twice. And this is somebody who was in my class when I took it the first time round. And I'm going to bring him on and I'm going to ask him to share how this really happened for him. So can we just unmute Akash? He's got an amazing story, like me. So we'll share his first. Akash, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you, Ruchira?
I'm good.
Hello,
I'm
ma'am.
good.
Hi, Akash.
Akash, can we request you to come on video?
Yes, actually, I was trying to, but it says the host stopped it.
Okay, let me just check if I can do that here. 1 sec. Okay, try now. There we go. Great, thanks.
So,
Tell us,
hello, everyone. Good morning.
Akash.
Yes, yeah, it is
So
really
I want you
amazing.
to tell everyone, what was life like for you before you did money
Yes,
manifestation?
yeah,
And then how did you start seeing the changes and shifts happen? And what were you
definitely.
struggling with before?
Yeah, so let me tell you, I was always struggling with the money. Money was there always, but the opportunity wasn't coming to me. Sometimes there is a hurdles, the money stops, and then the money flow wasn't there. I was continuously thinking about why it is happening, why it is happening. But I have seen the pattern in my childhood when I was grown up. The same mentality my parents were teaching us, okay, do not spend too much, these and that. Those things stopped me to have money flow in my life. So since then I had difficulty in jobs also. I'm living in UK here, but I had difficulty in jobs. Like after 2 years, like there are some redundancy. I have 3 redundancy in my 10 years career. So I can see that why these patterns are there in my life. And for some reason, thank to God, I have connected with Geetanjali ma'am. I have attended her workshop, money manifestation, and I have attended same this money summit. And then I come across like, wow, this is really amazing. I need to join the workshop, definitely. And when I have joined the workshop, you can't believe it, Ruchira, and everyone, I can tell you, like after have done the workshop, within 1.5 month time at my workplace, I got a promotion. I become UK and Europe training manager. And also on the top, I have got £5,000 increment, which is similar to 5 lakhs in India.
That's incredible.
So that's, and the tools ma'am was giving us during the workshop, the mathematics, it's really amazingly work. I have got my
Notebook.
general here. Every single day, everyone, like 10 to 15 minutes, maximum 20 minutes, if you are spending behind that tools, mathematics, that will change your life. Also on the top, I'm also doing my spiritual business over here too. So I had continuously client increase and increase and increase. Recently, like I have started my practice nearly like more than 1 year now. But I have learned some other modalities with ma'am, Akashic record, past life regression.
Yeah.
And I can see I have hit 100 client recently on Akashic record only about a month ago. So you can see like what is the drastic shift in my life. Which is, and I can see it's coming, money is coming suddenly, like from nowhere. And then I can see the workbook, the general is working amazingly fantastic.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I know, Akash, you were able to also raise
Oh
funds,
yes,
start doing fundraising to benefit
yes,
causes as
yes,
well,
yeah.
right?
So after that, I have started like doing some charity work also. And then I was finding difficulty in the first time when I have opened up the charity work. I have raised about 10,000 rupees. So it's about £100 here in the UK. But continuously after doing this work behind the mathematics, the tools ma'am has given us, recently I have done I have raised money about 90,000 rupees, so which is nearly £1,000 here in the UK. So I can see that drastic shift also in my charity work has been increased too. So first, before it was £100 and now it's £1,000. So you can see like drastic change
Also,
in
that's 10x.
Yes, yeah.
10
It's a
times.
10 times raise in the charity work also. And I would say it is the same in my work life and also in my spiritual business as well. I can see, I would say 5 times bigger. Ma'am was telling us like it will be double up, but it is already 5 times bigger. In
So I'm giving you a high five from here, Akash.
Thank you very much.
That is awesome. That's really awesome. And how much time do you really spend, Akash, doing this every day?
I would say maximum 10 to 20 minutes, because once you're used to it, you will start doing it quicker.
That's true. That's true. Awesome. Thank you so much, Akash,
No
for
worries.
sharing your story. It's
Yeah, on a Monday he shared it, and it's a working Monday. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Akash.
thank you very much. No worries. No worries. Anytime, ma'am.
thanks, Akash. Thanks for
Thank you,
coming on.
everyone. Bye.
So, Doc, this gives me a really cool segue into. I'd like to ask you, what is this math? What is this little hisab kitab, this little accounting that we do on a daily basis? What is the mental bank concept, and why does it work?
Okay, so the mental bank concept is, it works because, as I told you, anything, it's a mathematical scheme. Mathematics works. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? If you want to buy, you buy 100 rupees, 2,000. You are doing maths in your day-to-day life, right?
Yeah.
So money also needs a kind of a calculation to come in. So it's like, it's scientific. It's nothing like mumbo jumbo, you do some mantras here, you say certain affirmations. No, that is also a part of it when we talk about positive affirmations. But the mental bank concept, you mentally are becoming ready to attract that kind of money. You know how to do your maths. When somebody pays 1,000 rupees and says the thing is for 950, 50 comes back.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of concept that we're using in mental bank, but in a different manner. It is a program which has been devised and it works. It works always. In fact, I knew this program from a very long time, and it is only when I started using it is when I started seeing a shift in my life. And the shift was huge. How Akash told me that it's been 5 times. We promise people 2 times because that's what we would like to promise. But I myself have manifested a house for myself. I've manifested a beautiful office for myself. I've manifested the staff to work for me. I've manifested the kind of work to give the staff. And it's not possible if you are, it's only been possible after you have started. I have started doing my mental bank. The mental bank concept, like success is not an accident, but it is a well-timed phenomena.
That's so true. That's so true. So, Doc, what are the aspects that in terms of like the problems that we usually have with money? What are those aspects that mental bank addresses?
So the first thing about the mental bank, which it addresses, is it first tells you wherever you are, we'll start from there. I've seen people in my workshop who have come and who did not have a job, did not have an income. And after doing this, they started having income, they started having their jobs, they started having their personal clients, whatever their forte was, right? So the concept works that you are earning a certain amount of money. Okay. That money is your income, a real income.
Okay.
Now, I tell people your real income throughout the year, suppose if you're earning 2 lakhs, easily it will become 4 lakhs within a year. You will attract how Akash attracted.
Yeah.
Suppose if you achieve your target in 6 months' time. If you achieve your target in 6 months' time, you can change the goal if you want. You don't want to change it. You can continue it for a year, see the shift, and after a year, you can sit and see the income increasing. So what happens is when I do the mental bank, what happens with the same workshop, instead of 3 students, 10 will sign up. I'm talking about myself, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the time is limited. So mental bank tells you work in that much time only and earn this double the amount.
Yeah.
So it's not a 10% increase after a year, because that's the rate of inflation. It is straight away a doubling. So suppose if I am earning 2 lakhs, it's a very small amount, 2 lakhs I earn, and I give a guarantee you will earn 4 lakhs. By the end of 2022, suppose if somebody does the workshop here, they will then achieve straight from 4 to 8, which they will achieve with the same calculations in 2023. And then they can try for 16 lakhs. So straight today, you are at 2, but within 3 years, you'll reach 16 lakhs. The calculation doesn't change. The exercise doesn't change. It's a mental bank. It's what you just need to do every day. And I was thinking, Akash is saying 10, 15 minutes. I myself do my mental bank. And it takes me hardly 5 to 7 minutes because you become programmed for that.
Yeah. So in fact, I just want to share with everyone, it takes me now about 7-8 minutes to do it. On days where I've done lots and lots of different things, but usually because your day is more or less routine.
Exactly.
So you know how much you're paying yourself for those tasks.
Yeah, you pay for yourself for everything. That's a good thing,
yes.
No? So even if I'm watching a movie, I'm paying myself for it.
Yeah. So I just want to share with everyone briefly my experience as well with Doc, because I really didn't believe that, I always resisted from doing any sort of maths or accounting or hisab. Like my mother is fantastic. She will maintain a journal, a diary. And I don't know how many of you, please share on Telegram, how many of you do your daily or weekly budget or your monthly budget? How many of you will say, okay, this is how much I spent here, this is how much I spent here this week, this is what the balance remains. My mother used to do it week on week all her life, and I never got into it. So when I attended Doc's class, it was, for me, it was that resistance as well, to do any sort of accounting. Right, Doc?
Hey, you are like, I don't know, is it okay? Sheila, can I use my laptop? Can I use my Excel? I don't write. You are asking us to write.
Excuses. You know how people give excuses and during workouts? No, I'm not, my legs are sore today. I don't want to do this. Can I do it this way? Can I do this exercise sitting? I was like that. Doc, can I do this on an Excel sheet? Can I do, where I can enter everything and I don't have to enter things again, basically.
Yeah.
But Doc's like, no, that's not how your subconscious works. You do it in a diary.
Yeah, because that simple exercise of writing it down, because when you write, it directly goes to your subconscious mind. And here I'm now trying, and not I'm trying, we are making an effort to change the wiring of your subconscious mind to that all those redundant beliefs that money is not there. I lack money. I don't have the money to buy this thing. I don't have the money to buy that. All those beliefs need to go. Now, for that, I need a file. I need myself to work on my subconscious mind. Because it's a simple thing. It can be done. So rather than Excel, I prefer people writing it down.
And I saw the difference, Doc. I saw the difference from when I just presumed that I can do it on an Excel. I checked with Doc much later.
I allowed also.
And Doc allowed me to initially to do it on an Excel. But then she told me this, she explained to me why writing it rewires your brain in a very different way as against doing it on a spreadsheet. And for me, that made a huge change because I started noticing, because you pay yourself for different activities. There's a formula. Yeah. I just want to tell everyone there's a very simple formula, and you apply it every day to all that to various tasks, etc., that you're doing. Even if you're eating, even if you're getting dressed, you're paying yourself a certain amount. Yeah. When you are tallying this at the end of the day, I do it before I go to sleep. And when you're tallying this amount every day, you just start to get into that flow and that mood that I am making money. Yeah. So even if nobody literally paid me, $10 for taking a bath, but because I've given myself $10 to take a bath, and I total it out at the end of the day, and I've earned, let's say, $4,000. It makes you feel, it gets you into that mood and that frame of mind that you're making money. And that's really, really, I think that's when the shifts start happening. And I just want to share with everyone. So in 2019, I decided to quit my job, 2019 December. This is just before, 2 months before COVID struck. And I turned consultant. And I said, oh, I'm in my 40s. I can consult. It's about the next phase of my life. And then, of course, COVID struck. But so I had one client. Yeah. And if I was earning, let's say, 400 rupees before COVID happened, before I turned consultant, I was down to earning 50 rupees.
Now you have to say 400 an hour.
Yeah. That's true.
We talk in hours.
That's true. But this is like my real income was like 50 rupees instead of 400. Yeah. So I was dipping into savings, basically. All of 2020, I was just dipping into savings. And then 2020 December, I did Docs program. And I think November it was. I did Docs program. And I started doing it. I was not very regular. I must admit, I was not regular. I was not diligent about it. And I tried to wheedle my way out as always. I did a little bit of it on a spreadsheet that I did. And then I came back on doing it in a notebook. Come April, suddenly, by the first week of April, suddenly, I don't know from where, 2 massive international clients turned up. And I went from earning 50 rupees to 100 rupees between November to let's say March or so. And then I went straight to earning 950 rupees. Yeah.
See, double. I had told you double.
950 rupees. So it was 9.5x of what I was making before. It was unbelievable. And all it took was that my entire bearing and my self-worth, my confidence, all of that, I think jumped up, Doc. And I'm so, so grateful for that because, we tend to derive to some extent our image of our abilities and our self-worth from the amount of money that we make. Right. And it's a huge burst of confidence and belief that you can do it, actually. You can take care of yourself. You can pull things off. And that was an awesomely amazing turnaround that happened in just in 4 months. Now, November, I did the workshop. By April, I had 2 new contracts.
Doing well, right? So that's what we promised. We delivered. You just need to follow the formula. That's it. Very simple.
Yeah.
And I believe it. And I believe it that, if you follow the formula, you will, like how Akash said 5 times. I've seen so many people's income increasing, and I'm very happy because, it is so simple, so nice, and it is easy.
It's easy. It's actually not a very complicated thing.
It's easy to make money, and then you can spend that money that you make.
Yeah. So I want to ask everyone, how often are you able to, and this is an exercise we will do today. There are 2 really, really exciting exercises that we're going to do today. One is to give you a taste of how, and an insight into how your relationship with money is right now. And the other will give you, it will help you to understand also what you can do, what you can work on, and what will lead you, what you need to resolve. What's the most important thing, like Doc said, the topmost file. What's the topmost file that you need to get into? So I want to remind everyone, please do keep coloring pencils and a notebook handy. We're going to go into that exercise very soon. Before that, Doc, I do want to also hear from Nisha. Nisha's joined us, and she brings in a very different experience with money manifestation. So, Nisha, can you hear us? Okay, let me just ask to unmute. You should be able to hear us now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Nisha.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine. And I'm really grateful कि मुझे आज बोलने का मौका मिल रहा है regarding money manifestation workshop के बारे में कि after joining this workshop मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा experience मिला Before that, I myself is a pranic healer, astrologer, and मैम के थ्रू मैंने बहुत सारे वर्कशॉप किए हैं. एंड जब टूवर्ड्स मनी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू मेरा डेफिनेशन बहुत निगेटिव था. मनी ऑलवेज गिव्स टेंशन, स्ट्रेस एंड पीस ऑफ माइंड डिस्टर्ब कर देता है. सो जैसे ही मैम का मैंने ये वर्कशॉप अटेंड किया, उसके बाद मेरा थॉट प्रोसेस completely change हो गया with the help of this workshop, which is amazing. और डे टू डे लाइफ में वो मुझे काफी हेल्पफुल कर गया. एंड जैसे मैम के अफर्मेशंस है, मनी बैंकिंग सेक्टर्स का जो उनका मनी बैंकिंग का जो सेक्शन है, वो मुझे काफी हेल्प कर गया. एंड फ्रॉम दैट डे मेरा अर्निंग डे बाय डे पर डे आई एम अर्निंग. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि आई एम अ होम मेकर एंड साइड बाय साइड एट होम एंड ओनली I'm doing everything. But the huge shift all the credit goes to this workshop, and ma'am, thank you so much. And it's a drastic shift. और ये मैं experiment daily करती हूँ towards time, value of the time, money, energy, how it works subconsciously. What is the belief system of money is very important. That gives you lots of clarity towards that money energy. So our clarity towards money is very very important. वो फैक्टर मुझे इस वर्कशॉप से क्लियर हुआ. वो एक बात हो गई. एंड मैंने ये एक्सपेरिमेंट किया भी मेरी लाइफ में. जैसे कि मैम का एक वर्कशॉप था, एफसी था उनका, वो मुझे ज्वाइन करना था. कैन आई आप आ रही आवाज?
या ऑफ कोर्स या
एफसी करना था. तो मैंने सोचा क्यों ना मैं ये मनी बैंक टेक्निक का यूज करूँ. कर रही थी मैं स्लोली स्टेडी स्टेप बाय स्टेप. तो 48
I'll just interrupt you थोड़ा यहाँ पे. I just want to explain to everyone, FC is family constellations, and it's usually a very expensive course.
It's a very expensive course. Yeah. तो मैंने सोचा कि I will try for this thing. मैं इस टेक्निक को यूज करूँगी. एंड डेली बेसिस में मैं एक्सरसाइज ये करती थी डेली बेसिस पे. और उसके बाद विद इन 2 days में by manifestation and by my actions, by doing all the exercises, मुझे ऐसे 5 क्लाइंट मिले जिन्होंने 50,000 का हीलिंग प्रोसेस मेरे से लिया और वो मनी अमाउंट मैंने एज इट इज यहाँ ट्रांसफर की.
How fabulous.
So I'm helping them make money to give me more money.
Not even, I got one more opportunity related to financial advisor करके. So with the help of that also one opportunity additionally I got. So with the help of policy also, commission basis and monthly basis getting money. And this shift my life drastically. And really thanks to ma'am, everything is in here. Subconscious belief system is very important towards money, anything. And
that's incredible.
Awesome.
That's very incredible, awesome. Nisha. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'll just explain.
You can generate money by your thought process. If you feel I want this amount, just do your task, do your things, and just give your input with timetable schedule of your value, or you will achieve money. Not impossible.
That's incredible.
Really. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nisha. I just want to quickly, for all our listeners who are joining in from overseas, I just want to quickly recap what Nisha shared. So Nisha is a homemaker, but she's also done, she's also learned several healing modalities like pranic healing and all. But she wasn't, Nisha, you were not practicing these professionally very much, because I know that you when we spoke, you had mentioned that, that you said, you couldn't ask for a fee from your clients. You felt hesitant to even ask for a fee. And after you did the workshop, you were able to ask for what you really wanted as an energy exchange. And you started earning from the modalities that you had learned. Plus, you could manifest course fee for a family constellation course. That's really, really awesome. And that you did within 2 days. That's
2 days. That is awesome.
Marvelous. Yeah, that's really marvelous.
And one more thing, I have done so many workshops in Geetanjali ma'am ke paas. Everything I have done by manifesting, I want this amount and I'm doing my task, and a client are coming, they are giving money and investing once again for create more money.
Awesome. Awesome.
I
That is
think
really,
she's
really
happy
awesome.
about giving us money to learn the workshops, huh?
That's really awesome. All right. We'll be taking on questions very soon. So if you have questions, do share on Telegram. We'll start taking your questions on very quickly. Thank you so much, Nisha. Thank you for sharing your
Thank you
Thank you
experience.
so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Doc, like there are lots and lots of stories. I have more, testimonials from other students who've experienced, the money manifestation workshop. But I do want to talk a little bit about the aspects of the money manifestation workshop that you have. What all do you teach us?
Okay, so I teach a lot of things. I talk about the value of positive affirmations, right? I talk about how to, the small tools that you can do to improve your money quotient. Okay, because there are small exercises which you can do throughout. And then my course is designed in such a way. I teach when the affirmation comes, I don't give an affirmation, that one affirmation, blanket affirmation for everyone. I listen the first time to them, and then based on their needs and their issues, I give them an affirmation which will help them to make that kind of money. So I'm giving an individual affirmation to everyone who attends the workshop. Then we teach them that this affirmation which you have got, you need to practice it daily. So that takes about 5 minutes of your time. And that affirmations, how to straight away. So we teach them the technique, that I make them go through self-hypnosis. So I make them go and I teach them how to use self-hypnosis to increase or improve your money quotient. So when we are doing that, at that similar point of time, they are doing this exercise. So rather than saying, affirmation 21 times or 65 times, you just need to say it 3 times. And it is directly going to your subconscious mind. Now, why the subconscious is very important? It is important because whatever you are doing and whatever you want to create, you need to make the changes in your subconscious mind. That is the biggest thing which we need to learn here. If it doesn't go down, it doesn't percolate down to the subconscious mind, it will not work. And that is why even for habit changing, even for changing certain things, I just keep on talking, it's not going to change. So the entire program is designed to target the subconscious. So through self-hypnosis, we are targeting the subconscious mind. To writing, we're targeting, and then we're using the mental bank concept. When I'm using the mental bank concept, I teach you your money, like how you said from 400 rupees an hour, you went down to 50 rupees an hour.
Yeah.
And within a span of 6 to 8 months, you straight away went to 950 rupees an hour. Yeah. Believe me, Ruchira, it has only happened because you have used the mental bank. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So your money bank was created where? In your mind. Now, your mind works for you, Ruchira. My mind works for me. So when you created a certain thing in your money new file in your subconscious mind, taught to you the way we told you, and created that reality outside, you attracted that opportunity. Akash was saying, money was there, opportunity was not coming in.
That's right. That's right.
That opportunity to make that 950 rupees an hour, which goes to approximately, if you work for 10 hours, works out to be around, say, 10,000 rupees a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ruchira, it will only go higher. So now you have done part 1 of the workshop, part 1 year, you need to now go into the 20,000 rupees a day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I haven't set the new goal because I was just so happy to have achieved this.
So after a year, you have to set. So after a year, you need to set the new goal. Now you need to change your per hour income.
Yeah, that's right.
Your per hour income, you need to change. You need to reward yourself with the new income. You need to double it up, make it 4 times, and then easily change it up. And then you'll see you earn 20,000.
Yeah, yeah.
So
in fact, I do want to share with everyone here. So all my life,
it's very complicated, but we do it very easy.
Yeah, true. True. So there are two things here, Doc, that really struck me in your program. One was that even for people who have very high resistance to do accounting or budgeting or these things, even for them, because it wasn't just mental banking. You had a whole bunch of other ancillary, like I would call them support exercises, that readied you to break through your resistance. Like I read some comments from our listeners. Swarna says, I'm scared of doing my monthly budget, not even my daily expenses. I'm scared to see digits on my daily expenses. And I used to be like that. Like I would be just scared to see any numbers. And Doc, you've designed this program to have other support features, whether it's the affirmations, whether it's the other smaller exercises and tips that you give. You give so many tips during money manifestation classes, my God. And all those small tips helps you to release this resistance, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So there is one more thing. We are not budgeting them, or we are not telling them what do they need to spend. No.
Yeah.
We are in fact not doing that. We are just coming down, and I help people to come down to an income that they can make per hour, so that if you're working 10 hours and in that 10 hours you are also going for a walk, you reward yourself for that. It's basically you are not budgeting. I'm not asking you to put budgets at 500 ka tomato kharida and 200 ka alu kharida. No, I don't work like that. This is a mental bank concept. This is a concept where you grow money. So we are not talking about those small, that's not what the mental bank is. We are creating a mental bank that this hour, if you need to double your income, this is how much you're going to earn, and you are going to reward yourself for every activity that you do, whether it's lunch, whether it's dinner, whether it's watching television with your friends and family, whether it's even to go and have a bath. You are paying yourself. It's not the payment for the things. It's the payment that you pay yourself. You reward yourself. You tell that you are precious. The people who feel, okay, I've only worked 5 hours, we make them feel you're not worked 5 hours, you're working 10 hours. So even when you are sleeping for the 8-10 hours, your mind is making the money, so that you are able to attract that kind of money afterwards.
That's right. That's awesome. So, Doc, shall we take everybody through the first exercise? Yeah,
of course. So I would like that people, I don't know whether should I keep a meditation on for this, or just like a simple thing. Does that work?
Yeah, simple thing works just fine. We could it's the visualization exercise.
Visualization, yes. I don't want to distract them. So
everyone can just.
Is everyone ready?
Do they need to lie down? Do they need to
ready? Okay. So what all of you can do is, wherever you are, please sit, please lie down. Just I want your feet to be grounded. If you're sitting, your feet should touch the ground. If you're lying down, your feet are not touching the ground, but maybe you can lie down on the ground if you want to do that. Not on a bed. I would prefer the grounding happens, right? So I want you to take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale all the stress, tension stored in your body, all the negativity stored in your body. And take another slow, deep breath in, and please exhale. Keep on inhaling and exhaling. Keep on inhaling and exhaling. And as you keep on inhaling and exhaling, feel yourself going deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind, where we can begin to manifest money for you. Increase in your money quotient. And now I want you to imagine that you are walking towards an open space in nature, a very sacred space, a very holy space. And this open space in nature, feel yourself standing in an open space. And now I want you to imagine yourself being surrounded by silver golden light, a protective covering all around you. It is about 2 feet around you. So a silver golden covering 2 feet around you. And as you take another slow, deep breath, this protective covering increases to about 10 feet. So now from 2, this protective silver golden covering is about 10 feet around you. And if it is around 10 feet around you, and you are standing in the middle of this beautiful open space, surrounded by this silver golden light, a shield of your protection, because now you're going to earn a lot of money. So you need to protect your money, right? Because that's one more belief, that if I have more money, the government will rob it, people will rob it, thieves will rob it. So you're surrounding yourself with this beautiful silver golden sheet. And now outside this silver golden circle, I want you to observe a 2,000 rupees note coming towards you. It is outside this. And as you see this 2,000 rupees note, notice how are you feeling in your body? What are you feeling in your body? As I count you down from 3 to 0, this 2,000 rupees note will slowly start coming towards you, towards you, towards you. And then it will stop. Now, how do you feel this energy towards you? And now as I count you down from 3 to 1 and 0, this 2,000 rupees note is slowly coming so close to you. And now you have that 2,000 rupees note in your hand. You can keep it to wherever you want. And as soon as you keep this 2,000 rupees note, all of a sudden, hordes of money, like a 20 lakh rupees, is coming to you from all the different sides, and you are in the midst of receiving so much of money. And as you are receiving so much of money, see within yourself what is the feelings. How are you feeling? Are you attracted to it? You are repelled by it? What is happening to you as this whole 20 lakhs is coming towards you? Are you able to hold it as easily as you did the 2,000 rupees? Or are you finding it difficulty? See what you are doing when all this money, 20 lakh rupees, fast, all the 2,000 notes are coming towards you like a zoop, 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 zoop. And it's like a money rain falling on you. And how are you feeling and how are you able to collect that kind of money? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you apprehensive? Just make a mental note of it when so much of money comes to you. And now, as I count you from 1 to 5, you'll be fully awake, feeling very good about yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake.
That was so charged, Doc. I could see the swirl of like 2,000 rupee notes, like, going round and round.
You were in the middle of it and it is going round and round and round. You don't know how to catch it, The main thing is the 2,000 was easy to catch, but the 20 lakhs,
That, but it was very, very cool. What a fantastic, like it makes you feel so energized and blessed and just happy.
I would
I want
like
to ask.
to write it down. What did they feel when it went straight from 2,000 to 20 lakhs?
Yeah,
What were their thoughts?
I'm just that's what I was just going to ask our audience. Please share on the Telegram group. What did you feel when we went from 2,000 to 20 lakhs? And also the feelings are coming. The
We need to write on the Telegram.
So Vijay Lakshmi says, awesome. Pallavi says, lovely. I'm going to do this every day. Sarah says it just came in bundles of 2,000. Bhavna says, amazing, amazing. I was so happy and excited to receive this big amount. Sarah says, very happy. Mamta says, felt like a money magnet. Like I've become a money magnet. Neville says, felt indifferent, felt not connected with the money. Like it wasn't my money and could not relate to it.
See.
Doc, what does that say about what Neville perhaps needs to address or work upon?
Yeah. So Neville is, maybe Neville is the kind of person who does not pay a lot of attention or attach a lot of importance to money, and he could be attaching importance to other things in life. And definitely, you understood what he said, and he's such an honest person. Because when people are saying, I feel happy and all that, no, you feel shocked. How can I receive? Your worthiness is the first thing that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I felt indifferent. He didn't talk about my worthiness. He spoke about indifferent. That means whether it's there, it's not there, it doesn't matter to him. So he needs to get a connect. There is no connect to the money that he's earning or it's coming to him. He's feeling, there is no emotion. At least when people said, I was happy, I felt like a money magnet, there was some emotion, but this person has no emotion at all. So we need to create that emotional part within him to attract the kind of money that he desires. And maybe you can ask Neville, what does he do? How is his money quotient? Is it good, bad?
We'll explore that. In fact, in our next exercise, Neville, do stay around because I think we will be able to explore that in a much deeper way. Julie says mixed feelings. Indrajit says mouth started to water, and Indrajit has put some very nice gifs with lots of cash coming into focus. Charu says happy. Vaishali says amazing feeling, felt so good. Swati says couldn't connect. Vaishali, Vandana, they're all saying happy, joyful. Pallavi says could see money rain, and it was beautiful to receive. Bhavna, Hemang, they've found it the experience is happy and joyful. Somebody says felt some pain in ears initially, and then when the amount went to 20 lakhs, the pain went away. It came in a huge shower. So, Doc, is that symbolic or something?
So of course it is symbolic. So basically, if you see that the money is coming with a message, and she was not happy to hear that message, and that's why the somatic charge in the ear came up. So it needs to be, you can ask her, or I just want to know the answer. Would her parents scream at her especially the mother, when she was a child?
Okay. Well, her name on Telegram says MM. So do share.
I don't have my WhatsApp or any phone with me.
But don't worry, I'll read it out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Namrata says energized. Charles says powerful. Oh my God, there are lots of comments. Sangeeta says I was covered with 20 lakhs from all around. I was amazed, so happy, and was laughing. Akriti says it was a very magnetic experience. All the money came and stuck to me. She says, voila. Tanmay says, I felt sensations in
Anybody kept an imaginary bank and kept the money in the bank?
We'll ask.
Become creative.
I'll ask. What does it mean, Doc, when there are sensations in your body? Like Tanmay says, I felt sensations in my body, but emotionally, I felt nothing.
So at least the body is reacting, even though emotionally he is disconnected. So good. Sensation in the body means maybe he's not acknowledging the emotions, and some people are kinesthetic, so they focus more on sensations than the emotional part of it. So it's perfectly fine. He balanced it out. So good, Tanmay.
Okay. Julie says happy, but also had other feelings near the heart chakra.
Very good, Julie.
So
your feelings as well as your body both are in sync. So it's an emotion plus a somatic charge, ENS. Good.
Asha says overwhelming feeling, felt money pouring in from above, didn't want to open my eyes.
Oh.
Jaswinder says felt happy and I was smiling with the 20 lakhs. Last thought was, what will I do with this money?
Yeah, that's what I said now. People
So
don't know what they will do.
So, Doc, I remember you actually telling us this in one of the money manifestation workshops, that be very clear when you're asking for money, when you're working towards receiving more money. Be very clear how you are going to use it, and have a plan for it. whether it's investing, whether it's other things. I remember you always told us, what's your plan with it?
Right. Your plan, because I need the money for what? There has to be, like, suppose if you heard her right, Nisha, I want the money for the family constellation workshop. I want the money for this. So the mind knows, okay, you need this much. So let's create it. So if I would not be Nisha, I would ask for bigger plans.
All right. Okay. Swarna says it's really nice. Initially, it came as floating paper, which then sat on my palm as golden 2,000 rupees, which I placed on my heart. And then when the 20 lakhs rain started happening, I visualized myself rotating in all directions, like swirling, like keeping both my hands wide, straight, stretched out to grab the money. I wish to be happy receiving the money. While this process, I was yawning. Also, my root chakra was paining. Is that?
Yes, that means she's not able to receive money.
Okay.
The root chakra has a problem.
Okay. Okay. So a whole bunch of messages, Doc, from Pallavi. Everyone's like been able to see the money. Pallavi says, I saw rupees in my bank account increase, in fact. And Shantanu says, I kept money as my bed and lots of it flying and swirling in my room. Neelam says, I kept it in a suitcase and some space for more. Okay, Doc, tell us in terms of when a whole bunch of us on this exercise, we were happy, but there were also things that came up, sensations that came up in our body, or sensations that, or feelings of disconnect. I know you have another exercise for the whole group that will take us a little bit deeper into how to see where's the disconnect and what can be done. So shall we go into that? Great. All right. Everybody's ready with their color pencils and paper. Then we'll go straight into it. Doctor, tell us what we have to do.
So I need everyone to get a plain paper. And on the plain paper, they can make a house, they can make a tree, they can make a man. These three elements: a man, a tree, a house, or if they want, they can just make one thing, whatever.
All right. And we'll just give everyone a couple of minutes to do this. They can use any colors. They can.
I'll be needing. They'll need to put the photograph of it on the Telegram so that I can interpret this design for them. So you need to give me a minute because I need to get my phone.
Yeah, of course. And yes, so they can use any colors, right, Doc?
Yeah, it all depends. You have black, you have red, you have brown. Your colors will also decide what you are using. But don't get into that tree. I want to make it golden and all that. No. What's the element to get into that?
Okay, we'll just again repeat for everyone. You can draw a tree or a house. What was the third thing, Doc?
A man, a person.
A person.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
You can draw all three in this diagram, or you can draw just one, whatever you feel connected to.
All right. And you can use lined paper, any sort of paper as...
Plain paper, if it is there, that's much better.
Okay. All right. And what you'll need to do is take a picture of what you have drawn and post it on the Telegram group. And we're going to pick a few people, and we're going to delve deeper into what they drew and what that says about their financial story. Yeah. All right. We'll give everyone a couple of minutes.
Yeah, they require more than a couple of minutes, actually.
Draw fast. Just like you'll be doing mental math fast, mental banking fast. Let us know if anything is unclear. We'll clarify it. Swarna, yes, it's you can either draw a man or a person or a woman. I mean, you can draw a person basically, or a tree or a house, or you can draw all three as well. And you can use any colors. It's preferable that you use a plain sheet of paper, but if you don't have a plain sheet and it's lined or something, that's fine as well. Doc, some pictures have started coming in already.
That's what I was thinking. Where is my Telegram?
That's really, really fast. My goodness.
Itisha, right?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. We'll just you can pick anyone to
I
begin
want to
with.
see now. Now see the first picture. I don't know whose it is. Just she has drawn a tree.
Okay, we'll just check. One sec. The first one is from Neville.
So Neville does not have a good relationship with his mother. I don't know about his health. I would see.
Doc, shall we just, sorry to interrupt, shall we just take Neville on?
Yeah, please. Let's take Neville on. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
And I also want to just share with everyone, we're a little tight on time, so we'll take Neville on. And then we'll also share all the offers because you want to have enough time to understand the offers and be able to choose. And and then we'll take on, we'll do a few more demos with the drawings that you've shared. Yeah. So first we'll talk to Neville. Neville, I've put in a request to unmute you.
Oh, hi, Geetanjali, hi, Ruchira.
Hi, Neville.
Yeah.
What do you do, Neville? You're mute. So can you unmute yourself, Neville?
I'll just put in a request again. There. Can you hear us, Neville?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, great. All right.
So Neville, what do you do is what I'm asking.
I am a portfolio manager. I'm working as an investment.
How was your relationship with your mother when you were growing up?
Very friendly. I was like, my mother was everything. I would share everything with her. And,
what about your father?
It was a bit sort of an absentee because he's busy with his work and all. But over the last couple of years, it's turned the other way around. Like I'm way much more friendly with my father.
How is your health, Neville? And does your money grow?
Yes, money does grow. Not the way I like it. Slowly coming, because I'm an investment manager myself, and
Do you
my
have
health's
any
been
kind of lung issue?
no.
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 Any cold or any, somewhere where your sinus or something is there? When you were young, we're not able to hear you. Okay.
Yeah. So.
But you have somebody that you have to take care of. Your children are there, right?
No, I don't have children. I'm single.
And do you take care of your parents?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So your money is not coming to you because, so if you see your drawing, Neville, first of all, it is without the roots. That means you don't have anything to, bring it, get the energy. There is no roots. Your tree does not have roots. It will fall one day. So your foundation, now please understand, I'm happy you drew this so that we can bring your attention to this. So I'm extremely sorry, but there was no connect with your mother as you were growing up, or maybe when you were born for 6, 8 months, 2 months. I don't know whether she was away from you or something like that. Go and ask your mother, because roots are the nourishing roots which get the nourishment from the soil. And here, if you see, there is no nourishment from the soil. So you are like a tree without a root. It can fall anytime. So any health or anything, any job, it can just go away from you. That's why I said health can be a concern. Maybe not now, but later on, it will come up very fast. Secondly, the only good thing, which if you would be there and if you had not drawn these fruits, at least the tree is flowering. So from somewhere, some energy is coming. And there is one small bird. So more importantly, maybe that belongs to your mother. Since you're not married, otherwise it would mean your children, your wife and your kid. But this means that you are there to take care of your mother. So you are just able to take, or you're just able to provide for your parents. And that is why you're earning well. So that the only positive thing in your tree is your your apples, which you have drawn the fruit. That means it's a green tree, it's a growing tree. So from somewhere the energy is coming, and it's the bird is there. So you are taking care. So your money quotient in your life is coming in because you want to take good care of your parents, especially your mother. But since you are so rootless, it represents your life. There is nothing below. If you see your drawn it on the upper, your savings, it just indicates that the nurturing has not been there, support is not there, the strength is not there. So I would advise you 2 things, Neville. I know you will think, why, it's just a tree, but a tree speaks volumes about yourself. So just do one thing for the next 20 trees. Draw trees which have good roots. Draw the soil. There is no soil.
Okay.
Got it? And then please put in something more, more leaves to it. So it's a evergreen tree. The only good thing is the 2 fruits that you have put in. If you had put in 10, 12 fruits, it would have told us that you have money growing in 10, 12 different directions.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So just do this exercise for 21 days, and then you will see the amount, and if you can continue it for more than that. So you will suddenly start seeing that, was your mother ill? Because this picture speaks to me about illness and ill health. So
actually, not at all. She's been healthy all the time, but the only thing is, over the last 1.5 years, I have emotionally distanced myself from my mother. We don't principally agree with each other, our way of life. So yeah.
Okay, but emotionally, that's what is coming up in the picture. You are cutting yourself from the roots, your mother, and you may find something going absolutely wrong after 3-4 years. So start connecting, because if you want, you start connecting. Otherwise, it affects your health. This picture shows me an unhealthy person. It's in the making. Do you understand, Neville? So something. Yes. How old are you, Neville?
31.
31. So, you could start becoming ill as early as 37 or 40, which need not be. So, firstly, I would advise you get a connect back, even though you are not liking what your mother says, connect and draw this picture for at least 40 days. Don't do it for 21 days. Draw where I want to see the roots. Sorry, I can't see, of course, but draw the roots, draw the soil, make more fruits out here, and make maybe 1 or 2 more birds so that you can get married and you have a family. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the advice.
Take care. Your money will grow a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Neville.
Yeah. Thank you, Ruchira.
Thanks, Doc.
So,
That's quite incredible, Doc, that you said right in the beginning that you asked Neville, how's your relationship with your mother?
Yeah.
And
He later on admitted it's not good.
Yeah,
he's deliberately distancing, which is showing that the tree is standing and then a row roots. And either he's distancing or he's not, in his anger towards the mother, he's not taking the energy from her. He was born to the mother. He took the energy to be born.
Okay.
So he needs to. So please do it, Neville, because if I don't get this, more than that, this picture speaks to me about a ill health. The mother being absent, I'm not getting nourishment. So वो जो खाना खाता है ना, food, उससे भी उसको nourishment नहीं मिलेगा.
Okay.
So it may not show up, like he is just distanced from 1.5 years. It may not show up now. It will show up 5-6 years down the line. Then he will not know what happened to him. Nobody will be able to understand.
Okay. All right. So Neville, I hope you're going to try this out. Drawing
Please, Neville, you have to do it. It's a very shocking. At the age of 31, this picture is very shocking. And believe me, I had something similar like that, and I felt I was very close to my mother. So believe me, it makes, you are actually drawing from your subconscious mind, and it tells you the truth. So you should not even try to, put things. Now that you are doing it, you are now working on your subconscious and creating a beautiful manifestation for health and more money. And Neville, with this exercise, within 3 months, if you do it properly, just draw it, make it more colorful, make it more fruits and all that, more strong roots going deep down, and drawing that energy. See how much energy you will have to work. How many hours a day you work, Neville? We didn't hear.
I'll just check 1 sec. Neville, I've put in a request.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm working 12 hours a day. Yeah.
How are your energy levels?
Energy levels are good because I sleep 2 times a day. So I break my sleep into 2 portions. I get up at 5:30 in the morning. Finish my day by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, get up at 6.
So now your energy levels will improve, much improve, and you will find more ways to make money.
Okay. But thank you very much for that.
But please start that, okay? Otherwise, you will fall ill.
Okay.
Can I say something else, or we are going with the offers, or do I?
We're going to share the offers quickly, Doc, because we want to give everyone some time to understand what are the options and have time to book their slots. So let me just quickly share my screen, and then we'll take on. I've found some beautiful drawings as well from our group. So we'll go into those right after this. Just 1 second. Let me just share my screen. There's some really, really beautiful pieces from, I can see from Charu, so, and others. It's, I'm eager to know what they mean. All right. Docs, take us through. So this is the money manifestation workshop.
Yes.
And we'll do
money manifestation with me. This is for you if you're working hard, but not making the kind of money you would like. So let me tell you, with the same amount of time, I'm making 5 times to 7 times more, and doubling every year to what I was earning in 2013 and 14 in my life. And I'm the same person. Okay. And it's not like a corporate work that, it just increases. But believe me, I had taught this to people who, when they were struck with COVID, and their work had stopped. One of my clients was a travel agent. Travel agency had gone for a toss. Yeah. Yet she created a different work, and she sustained. money came in. So she said, I'm very grateful. Okay, unorganized in life. Yes, a little bit of unorganization is there. So it'll bring you back from your bad habits to more creative and constructive habits. Okay. Unable to save or track money is coming in or going out. Yes, you will have a fair idea of to where your money is coming in. And when people, and when I'm talking, I'm also thinking that maybe off late I'm spending too much time on Insta and Facebook myself, and I need to keep that away and keep some books with me to read rather than wasting time. So in between clients and all that, you should, this is like a self awareness thought to me as well as I'm doing this class. Okay. And so people say, "Itna time chala gaya," but time kahan gaya? So we will give you a fair idea where your time is going and what you can do to improve. Financially stuck. Yes, money is not coming in, so you are stuck. But after this, you will notice that because of the subconscious mind programming, money flow is in the subconscious. So if the subconscious says money is there, so your conscious mind will now start seeing money. So you are changing yourself. You're changing your programming. And you get easily distracted, so you don't know. Somebody comes, let's go for a movie, you go there and all that. So we'll actually tell you what to do, when, and how good is that often that you do. Looking to get rich but don't know how to get here. Yes, you will suddenly see creativity coming. Like Ruchira, as she said, 2 international clients. My God, bang on, 6 months and so many things. It's really, really good. And yes, you will have a lot of energy because your mind will see money in the bank, your mental bank money. Your mind sees it and it creates. Your mind sees nothing, it creates nothing. Your mind sees a lack, it will give you a zilch.
That's true. So Doc, tell us, there are 2 packages, right?
So yes, so one is the workshop, people who are interested in doing the workshop with me. And in that workshop, we will be talking, it's a 3-day workshop, 2 hours each. And we will be going through how to make the mental bank, how to find out how many hours you are working, and how to pay back, and how to double your money easily without doing much, okay, with your current status. And the second is when people want to talk about themselves, where they are going wrong. So we can do the actual maths for them and say, okay, now you do this, and that's how, just do it every day, and you will double your money in in a year's time, and sometimes even 6 months' time.
Okay. Doc, quick question here from our audience. MM is asking, does your workshop help for an unemployed person to get a job?
Yes, if you do the mental bank for the amount of time, I told you there was one person, Ankit. No, Ankit had a job, but no, I don't think
had a job, but he was, in fact, I remember his instance. He was, I think he was going through retrenchment. So that means like he was losing his job. Yeah. And then he did your workshop, and his old office called him back for his job. At the same time, he received an offer from another company as well. And he managed to, so one of the key things that, one of the big key things that we learn in this whole process of the workshop is the ability to ask for money, yeah? The ability to ask for raises, the confidence to explain why we deserve more money from our clients, from our jobs. And he was able to tell one company that I'm being given the X amount, give me more. So in the end, when he pitted the 2 companies against each other, he ended up with a 45% hike and a bigger job, a bigger role in a bigger company. So it was really, really astounding how he did that.
Right. So I'm very happy. So the same way, if people are just wanting that they do this course for themselves, means we help them, so we coach them and to help them. And then this 45 minutes personal session, after that, they can give me regular updates of to what is the shift after a month and after 2 months, and what other insights, what are the mistakes they are making. Definitely we can work something out.
That's great. I just want to highlight as well that, Doc, a lot of your students see a sudden burst of opportunities come their way. So like Akash said, or like I said, we weren't really promoting ourselves. And it's not like I got the 2 clients because I was advertising somewhere. I think I did the workshop, I did the work. And from just word of mouth, those 2 offers just came through. So it's quite interesting how opportunities start coming your way when you're better aligned to money, I think. Right, Doc?
Right. So because you are seeing it and it will automatically come. One thing is that you don't have to go out and promote. It will come automatically. Why?
Yeah.
Because again, I say your subconscious is seeing money.
Hmm.
So you're creating money. If it doesn't see, from where will it create? So even if people are not working, if suppose I know one of the person who's attending this workshop, the person's family could be having financial issues. So they can ask their husbands to do it, or maybe they can do it for themselves, and they will see that there's an increase in the income of their husband.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. See, suppose if I have to receive from my husband, okay, so what do? I need to receive more. In order for me to receive more, he needs to earn.
That's true. That's true. All right. We'll just share the dates of the workshops very soon. We just want to share the details as well. Doc, take us through what's included.
Okay, so what I do is through the workshop, I make you the same amount of things that you do it in a less time. You, as we said, that you attract new revenue streams. So, new work comes your way. For example, how Nisha was saying, more clients started coming to her. How I see that if instead of 3 clients, I attract 10 to 12 clients for my workshops, automatically the same amount of time, same time, less time, more work is done. I'm reaching out to 10, 12 people.
Yeah.
And my activities where I'm spending time in gossiping and everything, we inculcate a positive habit, and you see that it will attract more money, because you need to see money to attract money. I cannot be on the Facebook the whole day on gossiping to one person and saying that, it's going to give me money. It will not. And it's time that we understand this. It's important to be logical at the end of it. We'll be teaching you small tips, like counting your money, how to count your money, when to count your money. And even that increases, because we are going to be seeing money all the way. So time and energy management exercises, small exercises will be giving, like how we gave an exercise to Neville today. And he doesn't know how blessed he is. Otherwise, believe me, he would have fallen ill. And special exercises for more productivity and financial independence. Yes, because if you the same amount of time that you're working, you have more financial independence to spend or even save. You don't need to spend all the time. You can even save your money. Okay. And the abundance quotient increases. The people around you will definitely see a shift. I had done this course for somebody. I did a personal session for somebody in the US, and I was working with the client's child. And he said, for my education, my father needs to earn a lot of money, and I don't see him earning that much money. And I said, okay, so you have to read. So I made the woman of the house do this exercise, okay, for her child. And fortunately, she did it. And within 3 months, this woman calls me up and says, my husband in this time has got a promotion.
Wow.
I said, yes, your son needed to get himself funded for the education. And it feels so happy.
That is lovely. Yeah.
So like that, so how to have more financial independence for the better things in life, for your education of your children, of your taking care of your parents, you require money. And freedom from financial insecurities. Like I spend today, I don't think, believe me, for me to spend 1 lakh of rupees in 2013 would be difficult. And it's not about healer. I've seen many healers, but I don't think they make the kind of money I make.
Yeah.
And it's all because of mental bank. See, my mental bank is with me here. This copy, I keep it with me. That's it. And I change it every year.
Awesome. So Doc, tell us the details of the course as well.
Okay. So we will we will see what is the block in everybody. That's why I'll be hearing everybody. And that's why the affirmation to remove the blocks will come in. Okay. mental bank exercise, which is a very, very important concept by one of the famous hypnotherapists all over the world, John Kappas. And that exercise will be taught to you, right? Theory of mind. What is mind? How does the mind function? Because you need to understand what I'm talking about. So how does the mind function, the conscious and subconscious mind? Why do you create debts in your life? Why do you have stagnancy? Why do you have financial issues? And the affirmations to ease manifesting, how to manifest whatever. See, today my people, they talk, I know how to manifest 50,000. So 50,000 is a huge amount for them. So they're able to manifest and they're able to learn something. Even when you learn something, you pay yourself. I've signed up for a new learning experience this weekend and I'm paying myself, and I paid $1 lakh. 1 lakh मुझे खर्चा करने को नहीं आता था, and I've paid $1 lakh for a course and I didn't even think about it. That's
fantastic.
So it makes a difference.
Great. And then
Self-hypnosis, of course.
And then there are a whole bunch of bonuses as well, Doc.
Yeah. So we will be doing, you can anytime, like how Ruchira repeated the course, you can repeat the course anytime, free of cost. We'll be there on the WhatsApp and you can ask questions. I will be doing 3 healing calls. Basically, talk about how is their feedback, what mistakes they are doing, if doing more of a meditation to increase their, money quotient. So we'll be having 2 hours, 4 days. I think so. 20 to 23rd. So it's an 8-hour program, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And the Eastern time zone is 9:30 a.m. to 11:30. So it works for everybody.
Yeah. Great. And there's a package B, of course. Okay, first let's share the usual price for package A.
So the whole thing costs about 45,000 Indian rupees, and it's about $705. But we are also still, want everyone to make money. Right? And
we have something special.
We have something very, very special, something very affordable for everyone. And please understand, this money you're investing on yourself. Okay. And it's just 7,500, which is $118, nothing much. Believe me, you will gain much more if you do this workshop. It's a beautiful program. Just do it. And you'll thank Mystic Lotus for bringing this program to you.
Thank you, Doc. And what an amazingly generous offer, Doc. And I know that you always say that mental banking and the program helps you to double your money in a year's time. But it's for most of your students, actually, it's been a lot more than double. And it's happened in a lot shorter time than 1 year.
See, I give it a year. Now, whether or not it happens earlier, I told you it happens earlier. Okay. But, I'm programming the mind for a year. Nothing happens. 1 year, it will happen. That's my guarantee.
Yeah. That's amazing.
If you do this, if you do it every day, it will happen. And I have seen it happen. If it has happened to me, it's happened to you, it will happen to everyone. It's a sure shot way of money and success.
And it's incredible that
if Neville is doing very well, then within a year, wherever Neville is, if he's earning 30 lakhs a year or 40 lakhs a year or 50 lakhs, he'll go to double.
How awesome. How awesome will that be, Neville? All right. Doc, package B.
Package B, it's a money manifestation workshop plus a 45 minutes, people who want to be with me for 45 minutes. So we will be talking more to them. We will be doing much more a deeper exercise, helping them to understand and identify their blocks one-to-one, which also is very, very important. And they can get a personal session scheduled at their convenience anytime. This, I think, works for about a different amount. They have to pay a little bit more, but it will really, really help them. It's a personal coaching from me.
That's so valuable.
The master
just your workshops, Doc, you share so much. I can't imagine a personal session, how much more personal attention, specific attention. That's really, really valuable with you. So share with us, and then I'm going to raise some questions because some questions have come in as well. But
Yeah,
do share with us the bonuses.
We had same entire thing plus a personal session. I think so. It's working out to be around 52,000 something. I don't know how much is it working out to be.
That's 53.
53,000, which is $831. Okay, because it was a personal session, but we are now not going to be charging that much. We are giving them at a much lesser price of, I think so, 12,500 rupees. Okay.
That's right.
And approximately $196. In that, you get the entire workshop plus you get the personal session.
So I just want to reiterate for everyone, because there's a question as well from Ruxana. Ruxana is asking, what if timing is not suitable? Ruxana, the magic about Doc's money manifestation program is that you can book it now at this price, and then you can do it later. And even when you do it, even after that, you want to repeat your course after, let's say, 3 months, like I did, to just revise whether you're doing the mental banking correctly. You want to revise your affirmations. You want to revise, certain other aspects. Plus, because Doc does these healing group calls, those are fantastic as well to get a chance to attend again. So you can revise the entire course again. Yeah. So you can book it now and do it twice or or more times, and you have support from Doc for 3 months. So there's a fair bit of time for you to do this at your own pace. Doc, there's another question. Amrish is asking if we can do the course as a company.
Yes, why not?
Yeah. Can we do mental banking for a company as well?
Why not? It's a company, right? It's a company that you are doing. Like, for example, then the main person of the company needs to do the course.
Okay.
With us.
All right. Okay.
Suppose, if suppose it's my company that I work for.
Okay.
So I do my mental bank every day. So I'm increasing the value of my company.
All right. Okay. Vaishali is asking, does this exercise take care of all financial karmas?
Okay, Vaishali, I'm not here to deal with anybody's financial karma. For that, you need to work on, your karmic story with us. But what is the beautiful thing about it is it's not involving your karma at all. Whether your karma was good, whether your karma was bad. I'm here and I'm promising you that if you're earning an X amount, I'm going to, with the help of this program, you can double it to 2, irrespective of your karma. So the story is very simple. The story is known as hypnosis. And when you hypnotize or when you're doing a self-hypnosis for yourself, you don't worry about the karma. Okay, so we are doing a pure and simple magic out here where we take care of your karma in the sense, of course, I cannot delete or release your karma. I'm not going there. But irrespective of your karma, you will get double the amount every year, no matter how much of bad karma you have. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Doc, MM is asking, if I live in Mumbai, can I attend a physical or a non-Zoom class?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah? Okay.
I would like it. If people can come in, I would prefer.
Great. Awesome. All right. And Mamta's asking, the entire workshop is only for 4 days with 2 hours per day?
Yes. It's basically an 8-hour program. So we have designed the workshop in such a way that you just need to do that much. You don't need to do so much. You don't need to waste your time.
That's the best part of the workshop, that you stop wasting time and you start making money. All right. Natasha's asking, once we learn, can we also teach others?
If you want to, yes, why not? This is my program. I have not done any kind of things to this. You're free to share this knowledge. I have no problems with this.
Okay, great. I think those are the questions for now. I just want to tell everybody, links to book your package are all on Telegram. And they're also on Zoom, but you can, it'll be, since you're all on Telegram right now, it's easy for you to access from there as well. And I'd like to just highlight once more. So we'll be looking at a couple of more drawings that you all had done, but I just want to repeat again, the package A is quite simple. It's the money manifestation workshop. You get the full free revision of the entire course when you bought this program. You also get the 3 healing group calls over 3 months and the 3-month WhatsApp group support. The package, and that's 7,500. Package B has, in addition, the 45-minute personal session. So Doc can look at what your specific problems are regarding money issues, and she can help you to resolve those in addition. Yeah. You'd be, of course, scheduling this as per your convenience and Doc's availability. And package B's pricing is usually 53,000 rupees or $831 US. But for the Money Tele Summit, it's at 12,500, and that's $196 only. Yeah. All links to purchase are on the group. I also want to share with everybody, there is a demo call that Dr. Geetanjali Saxena is doing today at 6:06 p.m. India time, and links to that will also get shared, I think, on the group. So do join there. You have a chance to speak to her again to also understand a little bit deeper if you're not clear as yet about the money manifestation workshop. So do join us for the demo call. And just stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, so now we can discuss.
Okay, Doc, we are doing the 30-minute call today, right? The demo call.
Right.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
So we can. This lady, she has this, I don't know what's her name, huge lady she has drawn in the middle.
I'll share. So Doc, in fact, we've got it all lined up. Amrish and Shilpa and Misbah have been great. They're going to share, they're going to select, because we looked at all the paintings and drawings. So they're going to just select and share on screen. Can I just request, Amrish, can you do that? Because I'm unable to share from Telegram.
Oh my God.
All right. Right. So this is from Charu.
Charu, yeah. Hi, Charu.
Not the yellow house.
Not the yellow house, the green.
I love the yellow house. It's a bright yellow house. Shall we just take on Charu? Let me just check if I can unmute her. Charu, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, hi Charu, how are you? Okay, so Charu's tree, if you see, is again very big. So what it is showing is also the left-hand side of the entire place. So something which is going away in the past. It's an influence of the past. So Charu, I just wanted to ask you, did you grow up in a joint family, or how was your family? Like, it's showing a very green tree, very nice tree, and, a lot of protection, and that tree is protecting. So, continuous source of money coming in is there in your childhood. The childhood has been good. It's what's been indicated from this tree. So can you just shed some light on this? I'm not able to hear her, Ruchira.
Charu, can you hear us? Let me just try and unmute you again. Just one sec. Yeah, it should be able to. I can hear you.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I've had probably a near perfect childhood, I should say. I have not grown up in a joint family. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I've grown up in a nuclear family. It's just me and my parents. I don't have any siblings.
Okay.
So I've had an extremely pampered childhood, and money was absolutely not a problem. So yeah, I think what you said was
today money is not a problem today, Charu, for you?
The thing is, even now, in my mind, it's not a problem, but I'm personally not earning. I'm an architect. Sorry? Yeah.
I said, do you know why?
I'm not sure. Maybe I probably am too comfortable and I don't.
So
I don't know. I'm not. I think I have to.
Yeah. So the thing is that you are used to people providing for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So your father provided for you, your mother provided for you in different aspects.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for, provider energy. So
yeah.
And does your husband earn? I don't know whether you're married or not.
No, I'm not married. I'm not married, ma'am.
So again, if you would get married, you would attract a husband who would provide you the way your father provided for you. So you are nowhere in the picture. You have drawn nothing, and I had given you 3.
Yeah.
So either you could have drawn 1 or 3. So you have neglected. So in this whole painting, you are not there. Your identity as a person is not there.
Okay. Yeah.
So you are absent. This is something which is like outside. I'm outside. I'm nowhere in this picture. I'm not part of this picture. So I'm not drawing in the energy. So it's just happening. So आप तो कहीं हो ही नहीं. वैसे जिंदगी में with regards to money आप कहीं नहीं हो. In spite of having such a perfect childhood. But there were also certain kind of fears which are being indicated by your drawing. But if you see your tree is good, but again, it does not have fruit. How is your father's father and how are your mother? I would just like to know a little bit more about them.
I'm very close to both of them. I'm closer to my mom. Sorry?
How are they right now? Are they working? Not working?
No, they are both retired. They earn pension and they are quite okay. I mean, my dad has not really grown up with a lot of money. So he's very careful with it and he pays a lot of attention to it.
But you see, he has so much of money that abhi bhi ghar ka household ka kharcha chalta rehta hai unke perspective se.
Yeah.
So that is there. But since you are not there in the picture, you're not able to make any money. So we need to put you in the picture. So you're going to draw this with yourself in the picture. And depends upon where you are placed. And your own property is your mother's property. You have not made anything till now. And but चीज थी चारू, आपकी जो चाइल्डहुड था ना उसमें बहुत परफेक्ट था लेकिन बहुत प्रोटेक्टेड भी था कि आपको
ये नहीं extremely protected.
So can you see the bars of the window there and they are like it's like they're not free.
Almost.
You were not free in your childhood. You did not have freedom.
I did. Probably I myself wanted to be in that protective environment.
Either you wanted to be or you were taught to be or you were told that protective. But subconscious that desire is there. Windows से मैं बाहर नहीं निकल सकती.
Oh, okay.
It's like a veil. दिख ही नहीं रहा है. They're not open windows. Do you understand? So आपके घर के जो आपके talks होंगे वो अपने अंदर ही संकुचित होंगे.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, right. It is showing up. So door is very welcoming. Guests were allowed. Everybody was allowed. But और क्या चल रहा है घर में नहीं दिखता था.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so you just need to draw yourself here. Draw some roots to your tree. But the tree is evergreen. Money is coming in. Draw some roots and draw yourself in this picture to attract more money. And you have the path. The path here shows that you know how to make the money. Architect you are.
Yeah.
The path आपको मिल गया आसानी से, but you are not there on that path.
Okay. So where should I visualize myself, ma'am?
That is you. First, you have to show me a picture without with this, and then I will tell you where you need to visualize.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Bye.
Thanks, Charu. Thanks,
Thank you so much.
That's really interesting. Shall we take on one more? I think we have time for one more. And I just want to tell everybody, you can also post your questions on Telegram all through today. And you can also so that Doc can answer them at any time. Just don't keep asking for interpretations for your painting.
I won't be able to do that.
Yeah, that we won't be able to do. That is just for the call right now. So let's take on one more.
Definitely. Oh, that's so nice.
So nice.
So wonderful.
Neelam. Okay, let me get Neelam on. Let me check. I think I'm not seeing Neelam, at least by her name on Zoom. She may have dropped off. Shall we take on somebody else? Shilpa, you can share someone else. This is Ruxana.
Hi, Ruxana.
There.
Mm.
Hi, Ruxana. I've put in.
Hi. Can
Okay.
you hear me? Hi.
We can hear you.
Yes.
Can I request you to come on video?
Yes.
रुखसाना,
Yes. Hi.
आपके फादर का एक एंसेस्ट्रल होम था क्या?
Yes.
है वो आज की बिक गया?
ये है.
So उस एंसेस्ट्रल होम में अभी कौन रहता है?
Nobody. Just one cousin of mine or nobody.
So this, if you see this house which is there on the left hand side, it shows that you have left the house and have come away. So nobody today is there. वो घर ऐसे अकेला जैसे ancestral home आपके इससे दिख रहा है. Okay.
Yes.
And काफी बड़ा ancestral home था आपका.
Yes.
तो देखिए आपने कितना बड़ा घर बनाया है.
Yes. Yeah.
But आपने अपने आप को भी बनाया है, आपके बाल भी हैं और सब कुछ है. So you like to dress well, Ruxana.
Yes.
And secondly, thoughts आपके बड़े स्ट्रीमलाइन नहीं रहते. कोई भी थॉट्स आते हैं, आप लाइफ में कुछ भी करते हो. आज आपने डिसाइड किया ये करना है तो मैं वो करूंगी, आज कल करना है तो करो. स्ट्रीमलाइन स्ट्रक्चर्ड लाइफ नहीं है.
Yes. Yes.
What do you do, Ruxana?
I am working in a fashion designer shop. So basically running the shop.
That's very nice. Which shop do you run?
This is Rohit Bal Design.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and people come for shopping, for wedding shopping.
तो वही आप इतने कच्ची तरह से दिख रहे हो. And you are earning a good amount of money there. Because अगर आप ट्री देखेंगे तो ट्री में फ्रूट्स बहुत है और आपने कुछ से फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट, म्यूचुअल फंड्स भी रखे हुए हैं.
Yes. Continuously.
You take good care of your money and your money is growing. If you see that tree, कहाँ पे आपने पैसा छुपा के रखा है?
No, it's true because I keep money but I forget where it is. So after 5-10 years I come to know, okay, this I have bought, okay, this I have kept, like that.
Yes, that's what I said ना, आपने कहाँ पैसा छुपा के रखा है आपको भी नहीं पता है. वो हैंडराइटिंग से दिख रहा है, आपकी ड्राइंग से दिख रहा है.
Right.
And but काफी पैसा है और आपका काफी पैसा रहेगा. और मगर आपने अपना घर अभी तक नहीं बनाया ना?
नहीं.
बनाना है ना?
Yes. Yes, very much.
ये जो अपना क्या बोलते हैं, अपने फोटो को इस तरफ कर दीजिए और अपने बाजू में एक और घर बनाइए छोटा सा.
Okay.
एंड थोड़ा सा इसको इस तरफ कर देंगे तो आपके नए घर के लिए और जगह बन जाएगी. एंड आपका ये घर एंसेस्ट्रल घर बहुत बड़ा था.
करेक्ट.
देखिए पूरा आधा पेज में तो एंसेस्ट्रल घर ही था.
यस.
तो वहां पे बहुत ज्यादा आपने टाइम भी अच्छा एंजॉय किया होगा.
Not very much, but I have lot of memories of that.
That's what I said. Good memories.
That memories call me also, but I'm not able to reach there. Yeah, because it's there in Calcutta and I live in Bombay. So when I wanted to go before lockdown, I couldn't go. And since then 2 years have passed, I still can't go.
Okay. I think you need to visit. So you going back to the roots is very. And after आप देखेंगे ना, you are not turned away from here. You are turned towards the house.
Yes.
So you want to go back.
Yes, I want to go back.
आप देख रहे हो, घर को ही देख रहे हो. आपको ऐसा ही घर बनाना है.
Right.
Doc, could I request you to also just share that in English? What Ruxana should be doing with this painting?
Okay. Yeah. So what she can do is basically this house which she has, and if you see, she's facing the house. So she's facing all her roots. She's very fond memories of this ancestral house. She needs to put a little bit on the left hand side. She can put herself in the middle. She can keep a tree next to her, which is good enough. And the tree is not in the air. So this lady, Ruxana, is very, very grounded. She's a very humble, grounded person. And she has so many fruits here. She's taking care of people. There is life here. That's why I said she has so much of money here that she can she has kept money and she doesn't know where she has kept money. Because if you see, it's overlapping and it's saved. So if she wants to buy a house, she needs to buy a house to where she's standing. She needs to make a good house here. So she'll be able to buy a house very soon.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Roxana, for sharing that. And many advance congratulations on your new house that you're going to manifest. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Doc. I just want to also share with everyone, because there are a whole bunch of questions from people on the group asking whether you will teach this in the workshop. Doc does exercises, does a whole bunch of exercises like these during the course. Yeah. And every time you do money manifestation, the money manifestation workshop with Doc, you will experience a whole bunch of exercises like these. So Doc keeps refreshing the courses as well with these tips and tools. So you'll experience this definitely on the workshop as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I will give them, because then I can do this one-to-one and help them to how to grow in life.
That's right.
But the problem is, that now these people know what to do. So they will now, the whole fun of the right thing will not come in. Do you understand? It has to be tarnished.
So that there are.
So they will need to put in their pictures, which they have done today, not the picture there. I'm not going to accept anything.
So keep it. Keep the pictures that you drew today.
Yeah, I'll be asking the same picture.
Great.
Because I need to help you honestly.
That's great. I also have, Doc, a little testimonial from, and this has come in anonymously. So I'm going to request Amrish to share the picture as well. I'm unable to share. This is what you see when you do the money manifestation workshop, because this is actually a screenshot from a bank statement from this person. So it's a really when you see it, you'll know that you'll know that this can happen to your bank statements as well. So let me just quickly request Amrish to share his screen. This is a real bank statement. Yeah, this is a screenshot from a real bank statement. For obvious reasons, for privacy, etc., we're not sharing the name of the person. But just look at that. Look at the difference from like the opening balance to the closing balance. Look at the amazing growth in this bank balance, and that's what happens.
It speaks volumes.
Yeah. And Doc, the date is 11th October 2021. This is exactly, I think, a year from the time this person did the workshop in October 2020.
My God, I need to learn from this person now.
Same class. My batch of money manifestation.
It's amazing. So see, that time this is in 20. So it took him about 6 months. If October we see 8 months. Within 8 months, he reached this amount. So it's amazing.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's 68,000 on 27th of June, 2021. And it's gone to this.
I think it's 11 lakhs or 1 crore.
It's 1 crore, 10 lakhs.
1 crore, 10 lakhs. Yeah, it's amazing.
1 crore, 10 lakhs. Yeah.
I'm very happy for this person. And this is what actually happens in the money manifestation.
It's awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks
so much, whoever it is, for sharing.
Helping me share that. That's what it does. So it at first makes you wonder that, oh my God, okay, what exactly am I learning here? That's going to make this happen, go from like 68K to 1.1 crore in just like 6 months. How does this work? It's actually a really, really simple exercise. It's going to take you from anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes max to do it on a daily basis. And you start seeing the shifts very soon. They come in unexpected ways. In my case, for example, it came as 2 international clients who just got in touch with me. I hadn't done any promotions. I hadn't done any advertising. And they came through and they agreed to whatever the fee that I asked for. And I was able to ask for the fee that I really, really wanted. Very often, you're not able to ask for the money you really want. And then you agree to a compromise with something and and you don't really enjoy the work because you're doing it for much less than what you deserve. This course gives you that confidence to ask, to realize what your worth is, to ask for the money that you want. It allows you to experience what making money feels like on a daily basis, because you're paying
and
yourself.
Making money, what it feels like to be in your bank balance.
That's right. That's right. Doc, anything that you'd like to leave the group with? And I will just quickly check if there are any other questions we can take on right now in the meantime.
I would just ask everybody to invest in themselves through this workshop. It's a really, really good workshop, and it's scientific. So ultimately, it will give you results. This is 100% money generation program, and it works. And it definitely works.
Great. Thank you so much, Doc. Just a couple of questions here. I think, okay. Vijay Lakshmi is just asking about recordings of the workshop. Yeah, of course. Everyone will get recordings of, or recordings of the workshop. Doc, are you sharing recordings of the workshop?
See, why I don't share is because there are a lot of people who talk about their personal stuff and it goes everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and then people don't even listen to the workshop. So if they feel that, so let them just take the workshop. It's an experiential workshop. You have to experience it. So
that's right.
So I don't normally share the recordings.
Yeah. And you can revise it. If you're unclear about anything, you can either ask Doc or you can just revise the whole course again.
You know, I have always seen, Ruchira, that when people go in for recordings, they create other work at the simultaneously. And then the other work doesn't happen, and the workshop, the essence of the workshop becomes less.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I have promised recordings, they will go to their office and said, and if you see, we have taken a very good time. So they need to be 100% focused on the workshop, because it's ultimately they are going to make money.
That's right. Okay, I think I misread something. That's okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Doc.
Bye.
And I just want to remind everybody, there is the demo call today at 6:06. So do join there, and you can ask more questions to Doc. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.